It's so hard nowadays with all the gangs and rap music.
What about robots?
Oh, they're everywhere.
I don't even know why the scientists make them.
The world around you is about to change as a result of AI. In some ways, you're going to have lots of opportunity to go and get rich off of this powerful technology, but in other ways, we're going to see job losses and a further concentration of wealth in the billionaire class as a result of all the optimization that this technology is going to bring. Small Cap Steve here, folks. Today I want to talk about how when new technologies or industries emerge, there are big opportunities for investors and entrepreneurs who are ready to embrace the change. They can go out and make a king's ransom from this first mover's advantage. Are you curious about AI technology and how it's going to impact our daily lives? Well, ChatGPT is here. This is a new, powerful language model that has the potential to revolutionize industries and change the way we interact with machines. In this video, we will explore the capabilities of ChatGPT and how it can be used in various fields, from customer service to content creation. We'll also discuss the potential economic impact and the winners and losers in this technological shift. Right now, if you go on any social media, you're probably seeing people talk about ChatGPT. Perhaps you've used it. Well, what is it? Well, ChatGPT is this new AI tool that you can go and chat with, and it serves up information in clear and simple sentences, explains concepts in easy to understand ways, and it can even generate ideas from scratch. It's recently passed the United States medical license exam, the bar exam, and the MBA operations exam with Wharton. There's already applications of people who are creating real-world applications using ChatGPT. Some people are using it to generate code. Others are using it, and there's an article that shows you how to do this, to create a Twitter bot. We're seeing some people create marketing plans that would normally take hours, if not days, to complete. ChatGPT is doing those in a mere few minutes. And I stumbled across one blog article where somebody showed how they can create WordPress plugins using ChatGPT.
But seeing that bot...
I know what you're thinking. Bot on Twitter? Where have I seen that before? Calm down, Rachel Maddow. There'll still be jobs for Russians. And ChatGPT has grown rapidly. It took Netflix 3.5 years to get to 1 million users. It took Facebook 10 months. It took Spotify 6 months. It took Instagram 2.5 months. Well, ChatGPT only took 5 days to reach 1 million users. So you're probably asking what businesses could be disrupted. The most popular opinion on Google is that we could see the search game opened up to competitors, which they haven't experienced in over 2 decades. Here is fellow Canadian Chamath Palihapitiya talking about the threat to Google.
The biggest potential business loser this year is Google search. The thing with learning and what ChatGPT is showing is that they have learned by crawling the entirety of the web. There are 5 or 6 other organizations that are capable of crawling the entire web. Oracle, Microsoft, Google, the Chinese internet companies, Facebook can all compete. And so I think consumers end up getting confused and will end up being able to get high quality search results from many places versus today, you would only think that Google is the only game in town, quite honestly, for most people.
Now, Google is obviously freaking out about this. In fact, it was reported by the New York Times that Google's management has declared a code red out of fear of what ChatGPT could do to Google's core business, search. A great deal of Google's success is people just scanning through information that Google provides and looking for what they want. Often with the scanning, they're shown ads. Thus, Google's business model could be hurt if a chatbot is giving perfect answers, because there would be less reason for people to click on advertising links. Now, Google has a bit of a conundrum. They're going to be forced to adapt, which could result in cannibalizing some of their current revenue, or they could end up like Sony and just try to be stubborn about their ways. Now, you might not remember this, but Sony used to have a dominant position in mobile music, and I'm talking about the Walkman and Discman. Every kid in the 80s and 90s wanted a Sony Walkman, and then eventually when CDs came along, they wanted the Discman. It was a natural transition that Sony would be the first digital music player. But then they got displaced by Apple when Apple came along with the iPod. Why? Because Sony was too concerned about fighting music piracy, because they owned a large record label known as Sony Music. And of course, as we know, the iPod led to the iPhone, which is now why Apple's one of the largest companies in the world. One of the biggest winners so far appears to be Microsoft, who initially invested $1 billion in OpenAI, who is the owner of ChatGPT. This happened back in 2019. Since Microsoft has announced that they're going to put another $10 billion into OpenAI, that's going to give them an eventual 49% stake. It's assumed that ChatGPT will now run on Microsoft's Azure. Here's the CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, talking about how important AI has become for developers.
Newsfeed, and I saw this tweet that Andrej Karpathy, who is the guy at Tesla who did the autopilot, tweeted saying 80% of the code he writes today is being written by GitHub Copilot. Think about this, right? This is one of the most elite AI developers who is saying.
Microsoft is currently using ChatGPT to add automation to their Copilot programming tool for coders. They eventually want to add ChatGPT technology to their Bing search engine, office productivity applications, team chat programs, and all their security software. Coincidentally, at the same time that Microsoft announced their additional $10 billion investment in OpenAI, they also announced they were laying off 10,000 employees. So let's talk about the jobs that are likely to be impacted from AI. The first jobs likely to be impacted by AI technologies are repetitive tasks like data entry and customer service, and tasks that can easily be defined by a set of rules like telemarketing, content moderation, and financial analysis. According to the BLS, there are 3.8 million drivers and 2.6 million customer service workers in America. This alone represents around 4% of America's employment. So what are the ways that people can make money off of AI? Well, if you have programming skills, you could begin by developing AI-powered software applications. You could create and sell these software application solutions for various industries such as healthcare, finance, retail. Really, the possibilities are endless. Another way to profit from AI would be creating AI-generated content. Now, there's no shortage of videos on how to do this already on YouTube. Some people are using AI to generate videos, music, and other types of content, which they then can sell or monetize through advertising. And in case you're wondering, I have not developed this script using ChatGPT. Some people will make money by offering AI-related services. So we're talking about consulting and training services related to AI. You could make money by helping others understand and implement various types of AI technology. Another way would be participating in AI-related online communities. So you can share your knowledge, experience, and expertise in AI-related online communities, earning money through sponsorship, affiliate marketing, and other forms of monetization. And lastly, and something we're going to be talking a lot about on this channel, is you could make money by investing in AI-related companies that are focused on the growth of the industry. As I said at the beginning of the video, when new technologies disrupt our world, opportunities are born. Neil Patel has made millions of dollars from telling people how to optimize for Google. Mr. Beast is raising money at a $1.5 billion valuation as a YouTuber. Howard Stern is paid $120 million per year by SiriusXM, a satellite radio company. AI will impact our world like social media did when it first started becoming integrated in our daily lives 20 years ago. Except AI is going to change our productivity, eliminate jobs, and it's all going to happen much faster than social media did. For many of us, AI is scary. Yes, there's going to be opportunities to adapt and make money, but let's be honest, it's pretty doubtful that the number of jobs AI eliminates will be anywhere equal to the number of jobs AI creates. Maybe you don't want to adapt and you don't have the capital or the interest in investing in early AI technologies. Well, I was recently told by world-renowned investor Jim Rogers that it may be time for me to learn how to drive a tractor.
Well, Steve, it's been my pleasure. Do you know how to drive a tractor?
Okay, so if I suck at making money at AI, at least I can make money driving a tractor.
This is our all-new John Deere autonomous 8R.
Sake, I'm all right, everybody, I'm gonna go drink myself into a coma. Thank you for watching. I love you all.
Final 36,681. And the response was, what is Toronto with a lot of question marks, which means, of course, that Watson had many, many doubts. And the wager, how much are you going to lose? Oh, you sneak. $947.